Hello everyone, Beatles A32 back with another deck review. And as promised, I am here with the, promise before I would get to these, the blue first edition Saturn playing cards from Frankie Morales, or Jose Morales, aka Frankie. I forgot to mention that in the last video. This is the first one that started out, was on Kickstarter, and eventually he did the orange one, which I think was also Kickstarter, and then more recently there was the red one through Illusionist, the October one, Red October, that was last year already, and I'm pretty sure I've seen a tease that there was another one coming up, but we haven't seen that one yet. Anyways, this is the original one. As I said, I'm working backwards here. I started off with the last one, with the most recent one last year when it came out from Illusionist, and then not too long ago I did the second edition, and now we're doing the original, the first edition. Front of the box, it's a side opening tuck case, says Saturn playing cards with the kind of wings there in silver foil. It says, where the stars come to play. And the other side says classic blue, classic finish, Dunes blue. Top says messing with cards. And the bottom, it's autographed by Frankie Morales, Jose Morales, and Made in Taiwan by Expert Playing Cards. The back, front, whatever you want to call it, has a window. It says limited edition in foil, and you can see the cards. And it's actually not, well, there's some protection there, but this doubles the protection, obviously, the cellophane. And that's it for the flaps. Let me just double check my notes, see if there's anything to mention. Where do I have that? Oh, yes. They only produced 1,000 of these, and they gave it, it's supposed to have like a 1970s look to it. And they use the same blue color as the Dunes Casino playing cards, as it says on the tuck case. And that's all I really have to mention. Very hard to find, is what I've noticed. I was fortunate enough that Max at Hocus Pocus, after he made available one orange deck that I picked up, I commented that, I'd like to get this one as well on my Facebook group. And he sent me a message, said, I got one, I'll put it on the site very shortly, and go for it, basically. And I did. A little bit pricey, 30 bucks, but you know what? It's pretty much impossible to find. And it's definitely got some collectible value. The Jokers are the standard Expert Playing Card Company Jokers. That's what they were printed. As we established on the tuck case. The back design very simple in this nice light bluish color. You can see the finish. It's a classic finish, an embossed finish. And everything is fairly standard as well. You get a standard Ace of Spades, Expert Playing Card Company Ace of Spades. It says Expert Playing Cards on there. This is a standard one with a blue border. And the court cards are also standard, but they did give them blue colors. Kind of pops just a little bit. Everything else is fairly standard. Completely standard for that matter. So that is that. It's a decent stocking finish. I mean, probably the USBC versions are a little bit better. And I will admit, originally, I saw this on Kickstarter and I'm like, not interested. No thank you. Very simple. But it's grown on me, as you can see. And then after I got the red one, I was pretty happy with that. But then the orange one came along. And then it's like, okay, I gotta have this. I gotta have the complete series. That's the thing about collecting cards, is sometimes you're a completionist. You gotta have the complete series. You gotta have, whatever. Fortunately, I'm not like that when it comes to, like, different tuck cases and stuff like that, or gilded editions. I'm not that much of a completionist, but having different decks and different colors is different. So anyways, it's handles pretty good. It's pretty decent. I would probably say overall 7.5 out of 10. Pretty decent deck. Really hard to find nowadays, as far as I can tell. Not that I really spent a whole lot of time looking for it, but I have not seen it anywhere. So anyways, thanks to not Murphy's Magic. Thanks to Hocus Pocus. hocusPocus.com for helping me get this and the orange one. And I always recommend hocusPocus.com for stuff like this. They get a lot of private estate stuff, older decks, harder to find stuff, and they sell them. And that's like the only website that I really know of that does that, especially with playing cards, so I recommend checking them out. And they also have member discounts, and it doesn't cost you anything to have a membership. You just register at the website, and immediately you can save money on decks without, discount codes or anything like that. So I think it's a good website. I always enjoy dealing with them, and I do have an order hopefully coming before Christmas from them, but it hasn't shipped yet. Anyways, that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. Special thanks to Murphy's Magic, the sponsor of this channel, which I appreciate. And I'll see you next time more. Thanks for watching.